Hey guys, Kiji here, and I'm back with Pokemon Omega Ruby Online Battles. My opponent decided to start off with Ambipom. God dang it, I haven't even been recording for 5 seconds and I already screw up. I got Aggron, they use Fake Out, that's not going to do very much obviously, but still does a bit. It's got a Life Orb of course, I don't know why I'm not surprised. They decided to withdraw. They send out Gliscor, figuring out what I might use. Thunder Wave is practically useless now. It's got a Toxic Orb, so obviously it's a Poison Heal. It's going to use Toxic, and that does nothing to Aggron, so I go for my Stealth Rock. Goes for an Earthquake. That's a pretty good idea, but, you know, I've got a lot of defense. But still, I took that little bit of damage, and Sturdy didn't help, so down goes Aggron. Switch into Gengar, maybe I can do something here. I don't know, that's Zoroark. I'm always doing this. Anyway, Zoroark can do some high damage. Gliscor used Substitute, that almost KOs it. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to do it even if it did have low enough. Sadly, you can't KO yourself with Substitute. Now he's just relying on healing. That's really sad. Poison Heal, of course, heals it. Another Night Daze, that should bring down the sub. Poison Heal is getting very annoying. That's all I ever see. Actual Gengar, I taught him Hex for this reason. He decides to withdraw again and sends out Aegislash. That's perfectly fine with me. I use Night Daze, that's gonna do that's gonna do high damage. It survived just barely, which is really sad. Aegislash is not gonna survive another attack. It's gonna use King Shield, of course. What Aegislash wouldn't? Ability stance change, so it's going to turn into an attack form. It's going to use Shadow Sneak, try to get a bit of damage off. I don't know if they didn't see this somehow, but that's not Gengar, that's Zoroark, so it's not going to do anything really. Now it's my turn, I can get off a Flamethrower, and there goes Aegislash. Sends out a Greninja named Quadjutsu. I'm starting to remember all the Greninja foreign names. Don't know why. Quadjutsu, Greninja. Got Protein, so of course it's gonna use. Go figure, U-turn. That's gonna hurt Zoroark quite a bit. Zoroark goes down, unfortunately. Switches out back to Ambipom, so I gotta deal with this thing again, and it's Fake Out. Figure since doing that, I might as well send out Gengar. Withdraws Ambipom yet again, because he knows what I'm gonna do. Sends out Quadjutsu. I was kind of worried about this, but Anywho, I used Dark Pulse. Doesn't matter, it's not gonna do much. Figured now it's time for a Mega, so put Gengar and Mega Gengar, so there we go, we got him out. Goes for a Dark Pulse, which I figured he would. Figured this is a decent time, I could at least get off a Thunderbolt maybe, Dazzling Gleam. That works out well since I thought he had used Dark Pulse. So that does work, and Greninja goes down. This is a very long battle. Sends out Gliscor. Gliscor used Protect, we're back to this again. I'm not taking any more of this, so I figure it's best I switch out to Scizor. He used Earthquake, I knew he would. Scissor's defense will prove helpful. Bullet Punch works out well, sort of. Toxic isn't doing him any good. I can get off a Swords Dance, get my attack up there, maybe I can Bullet Punch it a few times and Gliscor will go down, hopefully. It's using Substitute, that's not a problem with me. I go for an Agility. Perfect chance here, he can't really do much to me, so this is very well a perfect chance to get off some stat boosts. He's just wasting his time now, going with another Protect. God, I hate stalling Gliscor. I really do. Here we go with the Poison Heal again. I dislike Gliscor at a very high rate. I hate them with a passion, I'll say that. At this point, we're just getting off Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Agility. That's all that's happening at this point. This is a brutally long battle. It was very annoying. Three hours later. Three hours later, I finally use Baton Pass. I send out Flygon as I casually would. It used Earthquake, I knew it would, that's the only attack it's got. Perfect chance for me to get off a Fire Punch. Almost one-shots him. He used Toxic, which that's unfortunate. Barely does anything, but it'll affect me later much more. He's only got a little bit left. He's gonna go for Protect, of course. Fire Punch will bring down Gliscor. Thank God, I'm done with that thing. Poison isn't treating Mirage well. That's gonna be pain later. Sends out a Talonflame. Such an overused Pokemon lately, it seems. It's gonna use Roost. That's a very bad idea because Stealth Rock took down half its HP. Very bad idea for the Talonflame. I'm using Fire Punch again because I have a choice band on Gliscor. Not Gliscor, oh my god. Flygon. I'm hating Gliscor so much now. Now I hate Gliscor. I thought I had a focus. I'm so confused at my own work. This is fantastic. Talonflame goes down to an Outrage. Poison isn't treating Flygon well still. Ambipom comes out, it's probably going to try a Fake Out. Of course it does, and that's it of poor Flygon. It's a brutally long battle. Alright, Scizor comes out. Maybe I can do some good damage here. It's got Last Resort, no clue why. Or whatever. Scizor goes down. I didn't think it would actually be able to do much. Still losing HP. Send out what's left of Gengar. Maybe I can get some off. I can get off Dark Pulse. That goes out well. Ambipom goes down. Luxray remains. This isn't good for me. If I can't do anything to Luxray on the first turn, then Gengar's going to go down. I use Dark Pulse. Maybe I can make it flinch. I get a critical, but no, it gets off Thunder Fang. Gengar goes down, sadly. I send out Tyrantrum and I know that this is the end of the battle. I use Earthquake and that's game. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.